Say man, what you over there doing? Sitting up in that bed, rubbing your feet together. What you do today, bruh? I hope you cooked. Oh, you did not? Well, you need to get your big ass up and cook something next Sunday. Everybody in the house hungry and you sitting up rubbing your feet together in that bed all day ain't did nothing. Nothing at all, honey. Nah, happy Sunday, y'all. What's up? Another Soul Food Sunday for the books. We are having some baked ribs, cabbage, baked macaroni and cheese, some yams, cornbread. We in there with it. This will be my first time making baked ribs. I usually grill. I've never made baked ribs. I've had baked ribs before, and I did like the way they tasted. So I was like, okay, I do got some ribs in the freezer that needed to be cooked. So, you know what? Why not? So, yeah, that's what we're making today. It was a good Sunday. I went to church, ran a couple errands, talked to my mom, vibed out, took the dogs for a walk, and now we're here. I feel like the video is pretty self-explanatory. When it comes to the seasonings I use for things, I will definitely put that on the screen. Don't forget to screenshot it. So you know what I use. I did cut like a piece of these spare ribs and put it on the side because it was a little too big for the pan. And I was like, damn, I thought that pan would have been big enough, but make it enough. I'm funny as hell. Anyways, the ribs, it being in the oven, I was slick nervous about this because then I was also like, well, how do I season this? I'm going to just season it like I would if I was on the grill. Yes, bro, I be on the grill. Look, I'm true to this, not new to this, bro. Like, you need me to grill for you, I got you. You need me to hang some shit up with a drill, I got you. Like, I'm that nigga. I'm just saying, Call me Jayla the Builder, Jayla the Chef, Jayla the Counselor, Jayla the, I'm whatever, I'm just saying. So yeah, this is me doing my thing. For the cabbage, I put bacon in it this time, so that's what I'm cutting up. And I do this where I let it cook a little bit, just get a little color to it before I add the cabbage in. That's just so that way it has at least a little bit of crisp to it before it is softened by the water and stuff that gets put in it. The yams is the same way I make them, like I did in the last soul food video. Make sure you check that out. Y'all need to repost. Y'all sitting up liking, kikiing on the comments. Repost, motherfucker. Repost. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for supporting me in general. And keep it up, because I'm just trying to get my stuff, push it out there into the algorithm, see what happens, see where life takes us. It's just my hobby. I enjoy cooking. It's real therapeutic for me. And I did get a bunch of requests, different ideas. I will be writing those down so that I can figure out what days I'm doing it. I think Sundays works for us though, but I do have a lot of things coming up during the week as well. That I filmed today. So we had a busy Sunday, actually. I did film like 3 or 4 videos. But yeah, so we got a lot of stuff coming up, but I think Sundays is like the main day that you'll see me on here, because Sunday is when I usually make Sunday dinner, like soul food type of meals, and during the week it's kind of simple, more chill, or just, healthier things like that. But once a week, I gotta have some soul food. So usually that's why it's on a Sunday. But I am going to start showing some of those other meals that I make during the week, the quicker ones too. For this macaroni and cheese, okay, so I got some smoked Gouda macaroni and cheese at Dollar Tree. The lady was like, that is really good. So she was like, they got another flavor too I needed to try. Now, the way I'm making this macaroni and cheese, I make macaroni and cheese like multiple different ways, but if I'm just trying to make something quick on a Sunday dinner, I'm just going to use the box macaroni and cheese and a little bit of the squeeze packets with some condensed milk or evaporated milk, not condensed, and an egg and some butter. Season it up. It does the same thing as a binding of if you were sitting up grating all that cheese. I've never did the grated cheese method. I ain't got time for none of that, bruh. But it comes out bussin'. So yeah, I don't know. If you want the recipe, I can do it like slower or something, and you can see how I did this one, or you can see now, hell. But it come out different every way I do it. It just depends on like how fast. And this Sunday, I actually was kind of like trying to zoom through this. I felt like I chopped up stuff pretty like choppy. I was like, oh, just put it in there, put it in there. I don't want to be slaving over the kitchen all day. But everything came out amazing, so that was good. Yeah, see, it comes out the same way. I'm one of those that washes dishes as I go, because by the time it's time to eat, look here, I'm not getting up to wash no dishes because I got the itis now and my belly need to digest. Okay, so don't ask me about no dishes. The dishes is done. Okay, we ain't got time for none of that. And it ain't no soul food if you ain't got a little sweet tea on the side, a little southern sweet tea, you know. No, this batch of sweet tea was a little lighter than usual, but it's good, it's fine. I put enough sugar. I ain't show y'all how much sugar I put in there because you would have been calling me Miss Netta. I ain't even gonna lie. But this is how the macaroni and cheese came out. It was busting, super cheesy. I love it, I love it. Oh my goodness. It was good. The smoke, I like the taste of smoked Gouda. Some people don't because it's too like, I don't know, maybe like a bitter or something taste. They just is like, meh. But I really like that. I like the taste of the different cheeses. So right now, I took the foil off of the ribs and I'm just basting it. And then I'm going to let it cook without the foil. Do it the rest of the way. Do its thing. And they came out looking like this. Them hoes was busting too. I tried one talking about some tenderism. Okay. Is it tenderism? Honey, whatever. It was tender. That's all I know. Anyway. But, see, yeah, see. That bite had me like, so good. So good. Anyways, here's the final look, repost. Enjoy. I love you guys.